Hello, welcome back to this new video, and today I have this for you. Actually, I have that over there for you, but this is just the version history because I have made what I think is the smallest possible too high 2x2 flush door, which is too high. Yep. So it all started back when I did my advent calendar, and I made this version over here. This is now broken since 1.8 because this mechanism over here does not work for some reason. And yeah, also this was like super ugly. And then I came up with this version. This is also really old, but it is as seamless as it can get, probably, because I'm trying to figure out a way to make a seamless one without these redstone torches and these pistons showing, and I'm having no success whatsoever. And then I thought to myself, well, here is still a bunch of unused space which could be not relevant if I would be able to put this double piston extender circuit into this area. And that is basically what I did, as you can see right here. This is the smallest, world's smallest 2x2 flush door, which is too high. As you can see here, it is 13 long from here to over here. It is 5 deep wide, whatever you want to call it. I'm not counting the wall because there's no real redstone in it. And it's too high, of course. Like, all of these are too high. And that puts it at 130 blocks. And I think it is the smallest possible, because if you would put the triple piston extender to transfer the input to this side over here, then it's probably not possible without using this line over here. So whatever. If someone beats me, then congratulations, but whatever. And we went from, as you can see here, 234 blocks from 9 deepness to 5 deepness, which is a huge success, because it's 104 blocks smaller than the original version, and it has no redstone block and open wall thing going on. And yeah, and I figured, since this video is like super short, if I would just leave it at here, I will also do a tutorial, because why not? It's not that complicated. So yeah. You will need a 13 by 5 area behind your wall. This is where your wall will be. And this is the 2 wide walking space you will have. So it's 5 from the right and 6 from the left. And you will need the following items. You will need 34 wall blocks. This includes the wall at the front and the hallway. We will need 4 blocks, which the door itself consists of. By the way, of these combined 38 blocks, only 4 need to be solid. The rest can be transparent. You will need 25 building blocks, like redstone blocks, split into 3 red. If you're not color coding, then just get 25 random blocks. If you are color coding, you will need 3 for the input circuit, 10 for the piston layout, control circuit, whatever. You will need 6 yellow ones for the signal transferring, and 6 orange ones, or whatever color you choose, whatever block you choose. You will need 6 for the retraction of the triple piston extender. As well as that, you will need 2 redstone torches, 4 redstone dust, 8 repeaters, 15 sticky pistons, 4 regular pistons, 4 comparators, and 1 redstone block. You will need an input. This can be an input of any type. It should be a pulse At best it should be a 4-tick input, but you can use any button you want. A lever is a bit not recommended because it will mess up the green circuit on the right side. So if you're using a lever input, just put a just put a dual edge monostable in there somewhere. And finally you will need 3 droppers, 3 hoppers, and 3 random items for those dropper-hopper monostables. And 1 cauldron with water to fill it. And yeah, so you want to start with your input, and that input is going to be right here in the corner. From that input you will go with a block and a repeater to the left, going into a block on the side with redstone dust, going into a block, going into a repeater like this. And this will then go into your wall with a torch on the side. Next you might want to place your sticky pistons while you're over here. You want to place 4 like this, and then 2 like this. So you have this constellation. And on top of the faces of the pistons you want to place what will later be your door blocks. So it will be right here. And when you have this, you can close this wall up and add a somewhat input to it. I'm just going to use this block because you can power it from the wall as seen over there. Next, get yourself the first dropper-hopper monostable and get yourself the yellow circuit with a comparator, running into a block, running into a 2-tick repeater, running into another 2-tick repeater, running into the second wall block. These 2 need to be solid, the others can all be transparent. And of course the ones over here. These 4 blocks need to be solid, the rest can be transparent. Except redstone blocks, don't use them, please don't. And finally you would like to place your 3 normal pistons with a yellow block and your wall block of your choice. And you can fill the rest of that wall in as well. Now starting on this side over here, you want to get yourself your last 2 red blocks and place them over here. This is 1 off from the corner with a comparator on top of it running into a block. And this block will go into the orange circuit, or the first part of the orange circuit, which will power this piston with a 2-tick repeater. This will then run into a block, running into a dropper-hopper monostable over here. This is behind the wall, and that dropper-hopper monostable will take an output from here, going into a block of redstone, a dust, going into another repeater. And that is it from the green circuit, and you can also close this wall off like this. And you can also place your last sticky pistons, the same as on the other side. It's basically mirrored, so you have 4 facing into that direction and 2 facing to the front, with your blocks of choice in the front of it. You want to place your solid wall block right here with a torch on the side. And you also want to place your last dropper-hopper right here with another item in it. Did I put an item in this? Yes, I did. Why is there a hopper in here? Okay. This will... Well, we're almost done. We just need to finish the orange circuit. And for that we will place a block right here with a comparator running into this block. and you can fill in the rest of your wall. And we're just about done. We are now placing a block on the side of this redstone dust. 2 blocks in with 2 4-tick repeaters on top of them. And the final thing now is to place a double piston extender right here. Place a redstone block under the front piston and place the final sticky piston back here. And now you can place your cauldron with your water in it on top. And the final thing you need to do is just power and unpower this piston. And there you go, you've just built the smallest 2x2 too high flush door, which is as seamless as I can get it. And if you power this block right here with a minimum of 4 tick, yeah, it will work. I think I never showed it working. Yeah, well, now you saw it. And yeah, if you don't like the fact that these stay on for so long, you could also move this dropper hopper back by 1, place a block like here, right here, and a comparator right here. But now you have to power the bottom block of the wall. But then this one also is as fast as it can get, because you need, for the green circuit to work, you need at least a 3.5 tick pulse, because a 3 tick monostable won't work. And yeah, that's it from me and this video. If you enjoyed it, it would be awesome if you could leave a like. It really shows me that you guys are still interested in my videos, even though they are like super rare. I hope like I'll do a channel update video someday soon. And yeah, this is the smallest 2x2 too high flush 2x2 door. I said 2x2 2 times. And yeah, bye.